Well, I'm back. I have walked my arse off in this big old huge field. I mean, it's a monster. I can show you everything, but it's all over the place. I wore myself out. It's muddy. Well, it's sticky. It's not muddy, it's just sticky. There's a blunted or a hafted scraper. And check these heartbreakers out. This makes me sick. I don't know what that is. Whether it's blunted or not. Big old tip. And just gibbles and bits. That's a pretty cool uniface. Turtleback, humpback, whatever you want to call it, scraper, bullnose. That's pretty cool. And just various pieces and parts. Now I got 4 or 5, probably more tips that I ain't pulled out. I just grabbed the biggest handful of stuff. But as you see, I've just walked up on this thing. That edge right there looks beveled. And I was just about to get ready to leave out of here. I don't know if it's beveled or not. Don't make any difference. It's twisted. I'm glad to find it. That'd be a day maker. I don't even know what to call it. Maybe, I'm thinking it's probably like a Kurt corner notch. But I like it. I was just about to get out of here. I may look a few more minutes now. Later. I'll give you a quick rundown of a few things I found today. It's been some hard hunting this time. None of my best fields have been turned. That thing is roughing a cob. None of my best fields is turned, and I'm just having to just scrounge. And that's the case for the most part. I mentioned it in a video several years ago now, that outside of the old stomping grounds and Sidekick, maybe a few other just real small significant spots, I'd be scrounging. And that's about what I've got down to doing right now, because there's not a lot turned. I know it's getting on up in the year, but they'll set tobacco till June. I think, in fact, July is the latest date that they can set it. Still be insured. It's a cool little beveled point. Used up. I don't know what this is, anything or not. It's awful round. It's just just a creek stone. It's on a campsite though. Place I was at today, I should call it Hugo. It's just a great old big mass of land just off my dovetail field, and they got it in tobacco this year. It was in corn, I think. I know it was in corn last year. It may have been in corn or beans the year before. But it's got some artifacts in it, and it's got some old stuff in it too. But you just have to walk yourself half to death to find the stuff. But anyway, I hope to be able to get on a few more places. I went to the old fishy field earlier in the week, didn't find a thing. Went to a Lost Lake field, didn't find a thing. And then saw this piece of land broke up, and they've turned it deep too. And it only had about an inch of rain on it, and it fell 2 different times, about a ½ inch. And it was pretty hard when it fell, but big coarse ground just been turned. It takes a lot of rain to wash it down. That's some pretty colors in that piece. It's a banded material. I was glad to find that. That is a day maker. Alrighty, I appreciate you watching. Good luck. Thought I'd show you these few more. These are modern made that I made out of the local material that I've had quite a bit of in the last several years. You've seen it. Cornstone, real dark. Made this real cool capena. It's really, really thin. A little over 3 inches long. And I had some stones sent to me by on the trail with Dale. He asked me if I could make him some points, and I don't remember how many pieces it was he sent, but I got something out of every piece, which is usually pretty rare. And he told me to make a couple or some for myself. I made this real cool Purdy's point Texas rock, so I thought I'd make something Texas style. That right there would gut you in a minute. I don't know what kind of material it is. It's real cool though. And then I made this, and I think it's made out of root beer. It's called a Haskell. It's got some really nice colors in the well, you can see it's translucent. I'm assuming it's root beer. I just don't know for sure, but it looks to be like, that's what I'd call it. Some little crusty concrete in it right there. Nevertheless, it made a sweet little side notch. Thought I'd let you look at them. Haven't been doing a whole lot of pecking, but have some. So anyway, later.